OPPD is a public power utility, and there are many benefits for all of us as customer owners. A part of the board's job description is to, quote, serve as representatives of OPPD's customer owners and build relationships throughout OPPD's service territory and the region, end quote. OTOC understands that board members must also build a working relationship with OPPD's senior management to effectively lead the utility. OTOC would like to see the board give more time to the public to contemplate proposals, especially when a change proposed by senior management draws considerable public interest and concern. During last year's discussion of OPPD's restructuring, OTOC repeatedly asked OPPD's senior management and board to delay a decision by 3 months so that visible alternatives could be thoroughly considered. Despite these pleas, senior management presented a revised proposal on December 15, 2015. 2 days later, the OPPD board voted on this new proposal. 2 OPPD board members attempted to slow down the process and ultimately voted against the revised proposal, resulting in a rare 6-2 split that was referenced earlier. OTOC would like to see the OPPD board members better represent the public's voice and concerns when these important decisions are being made. So starting with you, Mr. Mulligan, and this is a 2-part question, please answer yes or no. On decisions that are publicly controversial, will you, as a board member, require that there is sufficient time to consider public concerns and input? And please answer in less than 30 seconds.
Yes. Category. I'd like to verbally underscore, yes.
Okay. And secondly, in the past, the OPPD board has too heavily relied on information provided by management in its decision-making process. What independent information will you seek out in making board decisions?
Thank you. Whether the meeting is at 10 o'clock on Thursday mornings or 2 o'clock on Tuesday afternoons or 7 o'clock tonight, it is inconvenient for the public to attend these meetings. And for the Omaha City Council or for the Omaha Public Power District Board of Directors expect citizens to get their information by having to come to them, to me, is unacceptable. When I was on the Omaha City Council, one of the very first things I did was to identify the neighborhood groups and the homeowners associations within my district, and I took the message to them instead of expecting them to come to me and the public meetings to get their information. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mulligan. Mr. Moody, I'll repeat the question. On decisions that are publicly controversial, will you, as board member, require that there is sufficient time to consider public concerns and input? Yes or no?
Yes, I will, and I've got 30 seconds. I would add that that should not be the litmus test for just big decisions. We should be giving the public adequate notice and time on all of these decisions.
Thank you. In the past, the OPPD board has too heavily relied on information provided by management in its decision-making process. What independent information will you seek out in making board decisions?
Well, Tom is correct. The board needs to do a much better job of creating a mechanism by which people can plug in. And there are a variety of different ways to do that. Some really simple ones. The board meetings are aired live, so it's a one-way stream. They should create a mechanism where people can actually respond electronically in real time to actually ask questions from the comfort of their own home. Really easy to do. The technology exists. With respect to where I'll get additional information, the good news for me is that you have an opportunity to elect somebody that actually works in the energy industry. I know this inside and out, so I bring that expertise. I'll also talk to the public on a really regular basis. I've been doing that already, and I will work with the labor unions as well. They're a really important entity that can provide really great input to these decisions going forward.
Thank you, Mr. Moody.